Imagine you're in Tokyo, Japan, and it's springtime. The streets are adorned with cherry blossoms, and the entire city seems to be bathed in pink. As you walk through a bustling market, you notice something intriguing. Many shops display pink ribbons and decorations. You learn that pink, often associated with femininity in the West, symbolizes youth and good health in Japan, stemming from the cherished cherry blossoms or sakura, which symbolize the fleeting beauty of life. This story highlights how color perceptions can vary significantly across different cultures. Understanding these cultural nuances is crucial for anyone working in global markets, design, or social interactions. Let's delve deeper into how different cultures interpret colors and their psychological impacts. 1. Red, a color of contrasts. China, red is the color of prosperity, happiness, and good luck. It's ubiquitous during celebrations like the Chinese New Year and weddings. This cultural significance dates back to ancient times, when red was associated with fire and energy, believed to ward off evil spirits. Western countries, in contrast, red often symbolizes danger, passion, or love. The red stop sign or red traffic light signifies a warning or the need to stop, rooted in the color's visibility and ability to grab attention. India, red holds religious significance, symbolizing purity and fertility. It's a prominent color in wedding attire and ceremonies. 2. White, divergent meanings. Western countries, white symbolizes purity, peace, and innocence. It's the traditional color for brides, symbolizing a fresh start. Eastern countries, in many East Asian cultures, white is associated with mourning and death. It's the color worn at funerals, representing the afterlife and the journey beyond. 3. Black, from elegance to mourning. Western countries, black is often associated with sophistication, formality, and elegance, as seen in the classic little black dress. However, it also symbolizes mourning and loss, traditionally worn at funerals. African cultures. In some African cultures, black represents age and wisdom, a stark contrast to the Western association with death. 4. Green, a spectrum of meanings. Islamic culture. Green is a sacred color in Islam, representing paradise and eternal life. The Prophet Muhammad is believed to have worn a green cloak and turban. Western countries. Green often symbolizes nature, growth, and tranquility. It's also used to indicate safety, such as in traffic lights. South America. In countries like Mexico, green can symbolize independence and patriotism, featured prominently in the national flag. Research supports these cultural variations. A study by Adams and Osgood, titled A Cross-Cultural Study of the Effective Meanings of Color, found significant differences in color perception and emotional response across cultures. For instance, while blue is generally considered a calming color in Western cultures, it can represent mourning in some parts of the Middle East. A more recent study by Madden, Hewitt, and Roth in Managing Images in Different Cultures, a cross-national study of color meanings and preferences, also highlights these differences. Their research indicates that cultural context significantly influences color preferences and associations. For example, while purple is associated with luxury and nobility in Western cultures due to its historical use by royalty, it may be associated with mourning in Brazil and Thailand. Let's discuss some case studies. Now, case study 1, Coca-Cola in China. Coca-Cola's marketing strategy in China leveraged the color red, aligning with cultural associations of happiness and good fortune. This strategic use of color contributed to its immense popularity, especially during the Chinese New Year. Case study 2, Pepsi's cultural misstep. Conversely, Pepsi faced a cultural challenge in Southeast Asia when it changed its vending machines from deep, regal blue to a light ice blue. In several Southeast Asian cultures, light blue is associated with mourning and death, leading to a decline in sales. Case study 3, the global brand McDonald's. McDonald's adapts its color scheme based on cultural context. In Western countries, the familiar red and yellow signify fast food and excitement. However, in some parts of Europe, McDonald's has shifted to a more muted green and yellow, aligning with environmental consciousness and a healthier image. Practical applications. Understanding these cultural differences is crucial for anyone involved in international marketing, design, or cross-cultural communication. Here are some practical tips. Research before launch. Before launching a product or campaign in a new market, research local color preferences and associations. This can prevent cultural missteps and enhance the appeal of your offering. Customize your approach. Tailor your color schemes to align with local cultural contexts. This can involve adjusting packaging, advertisements, and even product designs. Use universal colors carefully. Some colors, like blue, can have different meanings in different cultures. Ensure that your use of these colors is contextually appropriate. Conclusion. Color is a powerful tool that transcends borders, yet its impact can vary dramatically based on cultural context. By understanding these cultural differences, you can create more effective, respectful, and resonant designs, marketing strategies, and products. Whether you're a marketer, designer, or just someone fascinated by the interplay of color and culture, this knowledge is invaluable in our increasingly globalized world. To conclude, let's reflect on a quote by the famous Swiss painter Paul Klee. Color is the place where our brain and the universe meet. Understanding the cultural dimensions of color allows us to connect more deeply with diverse audiences, creating meaningful and impactful experiences.
If you're finding this lesson valuable, you can take your expertise to the next level. Join over 27,000 students at the Institute of Professional Psychology and earn your professional certification in this field. Scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description to access the full curriculum, workbooks, and your accredited credential. Let's get back to the lesson.